Theater and the performing arts, aka the backbone of film as a whole. As infamous as Broadway-adapted musical movies can be, you can't help but admit that film and cinema as a whole would be nothing without the invention and popularity of theater. Golden era of musicals in Hollywood. This era gave us classics like West Side Story, Singing in the Rain, A Star is Born, Oklahoma, The King and I, Carousel, An American in Paris, and many, many others. Movie musicals during this time followed a very different format, and mostly just shot the film to mimic the point of view you would have gotten if you saw the musical on stage. Just filming performances from a standard angle, these films show us the beauty in simplicity and how sometimes less is more. As far as movie musicals go, the golden era serves as a blueprint for all musical adaptations in film. Birdcage, 1996. Broadway has gifted us with so many timeless stories that relate to all generations, one of those being the musical La Cage aux Folles. Birdcage is a movie inspired by the story of La Cage aux Folles, but it isn't a musical. Personally, I find it so inspiring that they loosely based a movie off a famous musical, then turned it into something completely new and exciting. Birdcage is one of my favorite movies and actually might be getting its own video essay soon, but for now I'll just wrap up this segment by saying I hope to see more non-musical show-inspired pieces.
Chewing gum helps me think.
Sweetie, you're wasting your gum.
After the golden era of movie musicals from the 1920s to 1950s, they began to fall out of style during the 60s with box office flops like Hello, Dolly and the many, many Elvis movies. But Broadway show adaptations of movies came back into favor during the 1990s and early 2000s and are even popular now with movies like Dear Evan Hansen, In the Heights, and The Prom coming out in the last few years. Movie musicals now definitely aren't the same way they were, with them being filmed more freely and more immersive to the story's world. And they're definitely less just like a camera filming the stage performance. Growing up as a theater kid, I've always found love and comfort in musicals. I frequently rewatch the classics like Oklahoma and also enjoy the newer movies like Chicago. And of course, Birdcage will always be one of my favorite movies. Movie musicals were always a classic part of American cinema, and in my opinion, they should always continue to be.